Today on Let's Paint, we're going to be painting Elysium Alps from SSX Tricky. Let's jump into it. Growing up, I played a lot of SSX Tricky. It was one of my absolute favorite childhood games. And I've been wanting to do a painting of this game for a while, but I keep thinking it's going to be a little bit difficult because every track in the game has a little bit more detail than I'm used to when painting, so I wasn't entirely sure I would ever do a SSX Tricky painting, but I decided to do it here today. I thought about maybe painting untracked, but that seemed like a little bit of an easy way out because it's the only track in the game that's just snow with a few pine trees scattered here and there, but for the most part it's just snow. It's just snow. So I didn't really think I should be painting untracked just because that one felt like I was cheating. So I decided not to choose that. But a section of Elysium Alps really stood out, and so I decided to paint that here. There's a certain section about halfway through Elysium Alps. It's got mountains in the background and then a bunch of pine trees. There's a lot of pine trees in SSX Tricky because it is a snowboarding game, but it's got lots of pine trees around and mountains off in the distance, and then of course the area that you race on or play on. And when I saw this scene, I was like, yeah, I could do this. I could do this one. This one feels not easy, but also not too difficult, so like I figure I could do this one pretty well. So for this piece, I'm going to make the sky a bit of a darker blue, and then I'm just going to tap in a little bit of white so there's a little bit of variation to it, and then I'm going to show off the background mountains and the background pine trees, and then the foreground mountain and pine trees, and of course the area where you play on and the little area where you jump off. And yeah, I thought this would be a really interesting one, and a scene from SSX Tricky that wasn't too hard but wasn't also too easy. So yeah, I thought it would be a fun one to paint here. So here we go, let's start painting.